guys, this is Unruly Colt back with another MLB The Show video.
And they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
I love this video.
Weeg on his way to second, gonna be a play, and he is out. No. Are you kidding me? It can only happen in the wild card game. Down the line it goes. Here comes Jensen. The Indians win it. Here it comes. He struck him out. Taylor ties it. Oh, what a finish.
They ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Alright, let's go, boys.
It's gotta be down here. It's gotta be down here, right? Is anyone ever gonna solve this? It's gotta be down here. It's gotta be down here. Wait, is that it? It's not. No, this is a freaking controller. I'm gonna see where this leads. Might lead to another. You see here, just in case. Yep. Okay. And okay, no, it's gotta be in there somewhere. I'm currently sitting in a tree. Is it in the trees?
Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck.
From the city of Brother, digging in, number 6. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the All-Star.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 6.
Popped him up. Ward has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want...
Threw it right past.
Let's run through the basics of Conquest Mode.
All right, let's go, boys.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Attaboy, great job.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's go, buddy.
Number 24 gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Emilio Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Alrighty, tighty.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Buddy.
Ground ball right side. Sechrist has it, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Taylor Davis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A high fastball is in there. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Curveball, eat it. My energy's decently low.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top end. Ready now, Bob Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
So good.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Second inning.
Way in front of that fastball.
Goodbye.
Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Doby aboard here at first with nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now
Yeah,
on
it's 0-2.
I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Sandy Jeffries, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, John Miranda. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Richie Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Choi has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Michael Na. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Goodbye. Why is my name Joe Random? I don't get it.
Strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Eric Iverson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home.
All right, boys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emilio Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Emilio Lopez is retired to kick off the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now batting,
standing in now, Taylor Davis, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shows you where to throw it.
Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Doby. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
35 pitches already.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Portillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Down the third base.
Sure, you'll get things going, huh? What I say? You're about to get dunked on, kid.
Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now batting, Sandy Jeffries. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Guerrero on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, John Miranda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
5th inning.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Richie Castro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good job.
Now at the plate, Michael Nah. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And it's fouled away.
You know, the other batting things are interesting because it can be like you can determine how hard you throw your pitch. Like you could bomb it at like 100 miles per hour, or you could bang it at 100 miles per hour, or you could make it at like maybe a third, like a maybe like a
but he threw that all out the window
10 mile per hour, 60 mile per hour, 30 mile per hour pitch
3 times in a row. So I guess psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Eric Iverson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2. Ready for another shot
what's the
now.
score?
Emilio
6-0?
Lopez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Taylor Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball.
Yeah,
but
Joe,
usually
random.
those ones travel the furthest.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Now batting.
You can soft line me?
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
Goodbye.
your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in now, Pedro Portillo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's in there as well.
This is their
0-2
designated hitter, huh? Guess what?
Popped him up.
Caught. You're out.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Biscuits lead it. Stepping up now, Sandy Jeffries. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Right at his face.
It's 1-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Popped him up. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
One more strike and you're out.
Popped high in the air. Sechrist over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Huh.
Ready once again, John Miranda.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Miranda.
And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, let's make them all strikes, please.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Into the box now, Richie Castro. No balls and 1 strike. Miranda stands at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Michael Nah, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Sechrist ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Iverson. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Switch hitter.
He struck out once.
Catch that,
Swung
catch that.
on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. Derek Paulino.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with
Amazing,
the big
even
win
the
at
chairs
home.
have detail.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion.
We did pretty well.
6-1 the final. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 24 wins his 3rd of the season. George Springer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
I did pretty good. Level up. me play it.
Attaboy, nice job. A coach clues in a new team member on available
Joe, have you gotten a chance to
resources.
check out the physical training opportunities that are available to you on off days? Biloxi's not a
Game's
very
future
good team.
stars are on display as minor league baseball. Glenn Langford, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Did you just say I have a rough start this year?
Wind up and the 0-2
No, I
pitch.
pitched for 8 innings like every
And he
single
takes
time.
strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Ricky Mills, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Standing in now, Manuel Herrera. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up the first baseline. To his left, Choi. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Chavis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why throws. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ramos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Line drive to center field. base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Oh my gosh.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
0-2.
So striding forward now, Mariano Campos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Tap down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Ricky Mills. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, hey, Manuel. Haven't I struck you out already? I can't remember.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Chavis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count.
Freeze you.
Popped him up.
Easy
Secrets
peasy.
is there. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take left-handed here. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
You said that like 5 times the same exact way.
Now at the plate, Morgan Stocker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed too low apparently. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head.
You know,
he was
why is
definitely
it
sitting soft? I might speed him up and
told me to
elevate it
pitch
right
so
here.
low?
Count even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping in, Raul Ramos.
Come
First
on,
pitch coming.
dude.
Here it is.
Left fielder.
Comes right after him with a fastball
Been
for a
trying,
strike.
mate.
Takes a look down at the knees.
Come on,
for
give
a
me a break, guys.
He's had to be
Just
sitting out
score
over
a run.
that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Raul Ramos is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now batting.
In now, Ramon Valdez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first
Ball
2 guys
1.
going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Come on, Joe Random.
It is
Show
a
'em what you got.
fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The home team leads this thing 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mariano Campos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0, that's
pitch
mean.
on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Guzman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first
Yeah, I
out
just
of the
poured a
inning.
pitch into the strike zone. He got caught.
Now in the box, Ricky Mills.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Manuel Herrera. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up.
Bye.
And we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
All right, boys. Come on, guys. Let's get some.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Only the 7th inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Agustin Ramirez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This is my signature pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So digging in now, Morgan Stocker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Chi-Wei Hu is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Biscuits came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Chi-Wei Hu gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jonathan Inglet earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Chi-Wei Hu. Yo, what's up, peeps? Just watching my stream. What up, boys? Who's watching? Swear to God, just comment. Ooh,
it's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we number 24 has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound.
I would
They
just
can't
wrote
go
a
out
2.
like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Lopez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Pedro Villalobos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand him.
Whew, that was close.
Now at the plate, Napoleon Stevens, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his day started, Gustavo Moya, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. High pop-up. Number 24 just to the left of the mound. 2 down. Here's Caleb Coward. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Hard on the ground towards short. Camp scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Set to get his day started, Alexis Armas, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike
so this
2,
guy doesn't
a fastball
really hit a
that
lot,
catches
so.
the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alexis Armas is retired to start the third. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can consistently pitch inside like he is.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Goodbye.
Standing in, Richard Song. He reached on a single in his first try.
Richard Song.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Lee Chance. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
How's my energy?
Stepping into the box, Nelson Lopez.
Decent.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Piece to the right side. Sechrist fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance, Pedro Villalobos. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom. Into the box, Napoleon Stevens.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Sechrist trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The pitch.
0-2, it's a strikeout.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
0-2. This pitch is the strikeout. 3-2-1 strikeout.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Gustavo Moya comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field.
Catch
Weaver
that.
is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got at the plate. Alexis Armas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
To his right, Sechrist. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
GG. Oh, we got
Striding
Biscuits
forward
got
now
a
is
point.
the DH, Robert Zuniga. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Camp backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting.
Into the box.
This is the road to the show.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Place over to his left, and that retires the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. Digging in once again, Lee Chance. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
You don't got it, dude. You said you got it.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning and come through.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is wild, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, Napoleon Stevens, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guzman. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in, Gustavo Moya. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gustavo Moya goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Caleb Coward is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in now, Alexis Armas. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
A great circle changeup. Swing at this and hit it.
And he takes strike 2.
Hit it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weber has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless hat. Jonathan Inglet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jonathan Inglet.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Biscuits
Jonathan
used a
Inglet
nice
is
5th
like
inning to take the lead, and they
guy.
never gave it back. Number 24 with his 4th win this season.
Oh. Yo, who's watching, mate? Who's watching?
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Yo, who's watching? Just drop a comment. My God. My gosh, just freaking drop a comment.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, Felipe Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I'm gonna
He's
give you a
just having a hard
perfect
time
pitch.
putting this
Just
guy
hit it.
away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Really? You don't think I can do it, boy?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Weaver is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Good job.
Striding in, Woody Tennis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Perfect pitch. Attack.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. An inning in the books. No score. So stepping in, Christian Walker. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Not gonna listen.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Patrick Kivlahan.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Right in his W.
A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Buddy Richard. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take it out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Rod Herndon is in with 2 away
You
here as
think that
this
you
one
can
swung on and missed
get
for the
a
first
home
strike.
run on me?
Herndon is a guy
I think
some would
he can
regard as a
miss.
defense
Not
first type
hard.
player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run on
1-1.
now at the plate, Jared Pendergast. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count.
Pendergast.
And it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Archie Bowers. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Archie.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Felipe Delgado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded, foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down,
Whoa,
3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Very weakly on the ground.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
All right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Woody Tennis. He got called out on strikes his last time
Perfect
through.
pitch.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I remember when I was drafted. Back all the way when I was
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
3 different pitches. 3 different strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, Patrick Kivlahan, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sent on the ground out to second. Place is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. Into the box now, Buddy Richard. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Rod Herndon. As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
2 times
Guy
boost.
swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Come on, 1 more strike.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Herndon at second. Pendergast On at first with 2 down.
Come on, one more.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mlb Delgado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
3 hitters.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now, Ildemaro Vargas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this
All
start
right,
has
buddies.
been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you look, this has been the game for you.
Sechrist is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Place is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Patrick Kivlahan. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Patrick Kivlahan becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Ripped down the line. And this is past him at 3rd. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Rod Herndon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and this Willie Oliveros is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Willie Oliveros.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score today. Montgomery posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Willie Oliveros wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Brian Macias wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
We did pretty well.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Alright, that's gonna wrap